Okay, so for day 4 of the 30-day well-being project, I have done the following. Number 1, written out a complete list of all the possible costs of having a baby in the West. Number 2, I've listed out some different ways that money could be spent in creating human well-being around the world. Number 3, I've sent that off to 2 researchers who are both beginning work on that project using the site Fiverr.com. And one woman said she'll do the research for $30, and still dialoguing a little bit with the other one, and so that's an exciting thing. And I'm starting to dream about how to play around with that research. The other thing that I'm doing is looking at a design. So I'm doing a lot of dreaming, and I'm utilizing one of Edison's favorite techniques. Edison, one of the greatest inventors in terms of patents within the United States, noticed that a lot of his best ideas happened in this in-between state, where he was half awake, half asleep. And so what Edison did was he would he'd hold a steel ball bearing in his hand in such a way that as he fell asleep, the ball bearing would fall out of his hand, bang on the floor, and wake him up again. And then he would put it back in again, and he'd keep himself right at the edge of sleep. And he'd keep a notebook next by his side. And another of his habits was to take a nap in a soundproof room during the day. And as soon as he woke up after his nap, he would write down any ideas. And he'd often wake up with some of the more challenging, complex aspects of engineering right on the tip of his mind. So I have been napping today and coming up with some fun designs for non-profit ventures and activities. I'm beginning to draw them out, and so one of the things I will be doing a little bit later is kind of mapping out some of the possible projects for a nonprofit venture to do. And basically I'm asking myself in this context, what is the most significant impact that I could have on human well-being within the scope of this dance with a nonprofit over the next 10 years. So that's it for now.